Here's an article from the ABC titled "Australia's Summer of Extremes Ends After Cooler Temperatures, Below Average Rain", published 1st of March 2023. Parts of eastern and central Australia have just recorded their coolest summer in more than a decade, but La Niña's loosened grip meant rainfall was well below recent years. Statistical highlights included Canberra's coolest summer nights in 38 years and Sydney's coolest in 23 years. Rainfall was well above average across northern Australia, and it was the wettest summer on record for small parts of the central Northern Territory, Kimberley and Cape York Peninsula. Although Perth in Western Australia only recorded 1.4 millimetres of rain, only 4% of its average. Anyway, wasn't that nice? A nice, cool summer. But what about climate change, I hear you ask? Don't worry, this is the ABC. Of course they mention climate change no less than 3 times. In the same article, the low temperatures were abnormal as climate change now ensures the vast majority of seasons are warmer than past years, even when the cooling influence of La Niña is present. And, in many ways, the cool summer temperatures compared to recent years played out as expected due to the balancing of 2 climate drivers, the warming influence of climate change and the cooling of La Niña. But don't worry, warm seasons to return. La Niña is figuratively hanging on by a thread, and its final demise will bring a return to the climate change-induced heat we have become accustomed to in recent years, with La Niña very unlikely to return for a 4th visit, and its brother El Niño a distinct possibility. It would be no surprise if next summer was one of the hottest on record for much of Australia. So yeah, don't let the cool summers fool you. That's just Mother Nature telling us that climate change is about to kick in. Really? Shut up, you stupid bear.